guys, it's Hope. Today I am going to be going through my 2018 beauty favorites and letting you know if I'm still loving these products, what products do I still have, which I do have quite a few of them still. Do I still love these? Are these going to be in the future favorites? Which I am doing a 2019 beauty favorites. That'll come up after this video, so stay tuned for that. But I thought that it would be kind of fun to take a trip down memory lane and kind of see what products I mentioned last year and then talk about them and see if I've used them up. Have I decluttered some? Do I still love them? Do I not love them anymore? What my thoughts are. I also just want to let you know that I saw this, this video goes around, but the reason why I was inspired by this was because I was watching Sarah Rose's video, which I will link her video down below. I do really enjoy her videos. I saw this actually a couple weeks ago and I'm finally now sitting down to do it. So without further ado, I think we should just hop right in and get started. Now, okay, I'm wearing red lipstick, you guys, and you know me, I hardly wear lipstick, and let alone red, because somehow I mess it up and get it everywhere, but I'm kind of loving the like red shirt, red lips, clean eyes, like nothing. Earrings, you guys. I'm like in the Christmas mood, clearly, like look the best. If I happen to get some on my teeth, let me know. So the first product that I did mention in my 2018 favorites was the Real Techniques Face and Body Sponge. I do really like this. I don't use it as much anymore. I go in phases because lately I have been using my Loreal sponge, which these are both extremely dirty. I apologize, but you know what? It's real life. I don't wash my sponges or my brushes as much as I should. But I do really love this one. I also love this one. I've had repurchased both of them. There's a lot of sponges that I like, but this is one that I particularly mentioned, and I think I threw in the L'Oreal one. I do love both of them. I don't know if I would like put them in my favorites this year because I talk about them all the time, but I still really enjoy it and I still use it. And I used it today actually. The next product I mentioned was the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer. I do not have the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer anymore. I did use it up, but I do really enjoy that one, and I think if you're looking for a good drugstore dewy primer, you would really like that one. I don't think it gives too much of like a silvery Tin Man look. Like I feel like you could wear it like even on its own, but okay, I have worn it on its own, but I don't know if you like necessarily like, it wouldn't necessarily look like skin, you know? I have found a new one, the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. Although that one I feel like has specks of glitter in it, so it like doesn't show up on my face when I put foundation on top, but I can tell that it does have glitter in it if I just wear it alone. I do see shimmer on my face, but it's not like super glittery, but like if I catch in a certain light, I'm like, oh my gosh, I do have shimmer in my face. I have noticed that, but that one I really like as well. That one's $5, Wet n Wild's $4, but if you are looking for a good dewy primer, that's a good one. I just didn't repurchase it because I wanted to try more products. I feel like I should kind of expand my horizons a little bit when it comes to trying products, especially because I have a makeup channel. And then the next Hydra Touch Primer was another one that I mentioned. I actually like just used it up and threw it in my empties. I just had it sitting. I don't know why I was afraid to use that one. I liked it, but I never wanted to use it because I didn't want to use it up for some reason. It was basically just like a moisturizer, hydrating primer. It was really good. Did I think it maybe made the makeup last longer? I don't know. It just was like a moisturizer, but I did really like it. I like the smell of it. It kind of has like a manly scent to it. I don't know. But yes, I do really like that one. I just used it up. And if you're looking for some merch, I have lipstick on it, but Simply Hope. I'll link down below. Although I didn't say hey guys and clap today, I don't think. So that's a bummer. Also, the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. This pore filling. I don't know if it's really like a pore, it kind of is. It's not the same. It's more of like a creamy texture. I like this. I don't use it as much as I used to, especially last year. When I first bought it, it has no smell. I don't know why I smelled it. It's a good primer. I don't think it's like the most intense pore filling. If you have massive pores, I don't think it's gonna do that much. I don't think it's like the best pore filling primer out there, but this one definitely does smooth, and I do like it for my chin and like my nose area for smoothing out. So if you are looking for a good drugstore one, I think this is a good one. I don't use it as much, but I also don't need it that much, so that's why I usually reach for more of a hydrating or a dewy primer instead. I also mentioned the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I use that up. I just haven't bit the bullet and repurchased it. I don't know why, because it's like $10 to $12 to $15. It's not that expensive. I just haven't yet. I love that. I miss it. I think I really am missing it because I don't know, I feel like there's not any foundations that I like gravitate towards as much as I do for that one, for like any time of the day, any time of the year, whenever. It's something that I've kind of noticed, so I do miss it, and I love it and I need to repurchase. And I think that's what Sarah Rose said in her video too, if I remember right. The Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I used to love this more than I think I do now. This is definitely, they've repackaged it. This shade is way too dark for me right now, and even in the summer it's like pretty dark. It's classic ivory, which normally would be a shade that I would wear. I don't know, maybe I'm getting paler. Am I getting paler? Is that possible? I probably will declutter this in my end of the year declutter because I don't really use it anymore, and it's just like, there's only a couple months in the year that I can actually wear it, and I don't really love how it looks on my skin anymore. I feel like it looks kind of heavy. Maybe it could be getting old too. It does say expired 2019 here, so I should just get rid of it and maybe repurchase it in a lighter shade and then try that. Because this one, I'm not really sure how I feel anymore. Along with the Clinique Acne Solutions Liquid Makeup, I'm wearing this today. I tried it again. It's a lot darker than I remember it being. Okay, putting it on today, it's like not bad. Like I think it actually looks okay. I can tell that I'm wearing makeup though. It does look like it's sitting on my skin. It doesn't look like natural like I think it used to. I don't know if I just like didn't shake it enough. Like this is different. I stopped kind of using it this year. I didn't really like it as much. So this is one that I probably wouldn't put in my favorites again. It's not that I hate it. I just don't really love it. It's a salicylic acne treatment. It's just like a foundation. But both of these I don't really love anymore. So there's the tea there. The Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I absolutely love this. I have gone through like 1,000 of these. Not quite 1,000, but it feels like it. This one's like empty. I need to buy another one. Love this concealer. Also the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I do like this. This is one of my favorite loose powders. It does like kind of smooth out. Sorry if you can hear barking. My dogs are nuts. Do like this one better than the Maybelline Fit Me. I think this works a little bit better with dry skin. Again, it's a loose powder. It's a powder. It's gonna look like powder, but it does smooth. I really like it. I just think it's a good one. And I would agree with a year ago Hope. And if at Dallas Blush, you guys know I love this. I should probably repurchase because I've had this one forever. I mean, it still smells the same as it did, but I love this. It's a blush bronzer. It's perfect. I use it all the time. It's my go-to. The Essence Brighten Up Powder, again, I really like this one. I don't know if I'll stick it in my favorites because I don't use it that often anymore. I did use it today. A lot of these I kind of was playing around with again today. I do like this if you're looking for a good brightening under eye powder because it's like $3. I don't use it on an everyday basis. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, again, is another one that I absolutely love, and I haven't repurchased it yet. I don't know what it is about Physicians Formula. I think it's just because they're a little bit more expensive. I have a hard time buying it because I'm a cheapo, but I love that bronzer. That's my all-time favorite bronzer. Catrice Sun Lover Glow Bronzer. This is another beautiful bronzer. It's a little more of a warm tone, has a sheen. I'm wearing it today. I really like this as well. It's not my favorite. I like the Physicians Formula one better, but this is also a very good one. The LA Girl Just Blushing Blush is another favorite. $5 for a drugstore blush if you're looking for a great one. This is it. I do really enjoy it. I would agree with a year ago Hope. Again, some of these I'm like, I don't know if they're like my absolute favorites that I'd throw on this month, but I still like a lot of them. This one will probably be in my favorites again, the Smashbox Spotlight Palette. I think this has been in my favorites video for like 3 consecutive years now. I absolutely love this product. It is like my favorite. I've hit pan. I have a whole nother one. I use it all the time. It's my perfect every day. I just a lot of times mix these two. And it's just a really good, pretty highlight that stands out, but it's not going to emphasize all your pores, and it's not going to be too much. You can build it or you can like tone it back. I just really like it. The L'Oreal Shape and Fill Pencil, I do not have anymore. I do really like it. I like L'Oreal brow pencils. I'm wearing the Maybelline Total Temptation right now. I'm not super picky with my brow pencils and brow products, but I do like the Shape and Fill. I do like the Definer from L'Oreal as well. They're both really good. The CoverGirl Lid Lockup Primer. This is a great drugstore primer. This one's actually almost gone. It's like, I can tell that it's on its last leg. I do really like this. It's a great primer for gripping onto your eyeshadow. It's not like a thicker, creamy base that's gonna like conceal everything and cover your veins. I would set a powder on top to add coverage or put it on top of concealer, but this is a good one. Wet n Wild Single Shadow and Brulee. I still have this one. I use it all the freaking time. They've repackaged and formulated. I don't know if they've reformulated. They've repackaged this, but this is literally 99 cents or $1.99. Whatever it is, it's under $2, and it is like the best cream shadow if you're like my skin tone. Absolutely love it. I pair it with if there's an eyeshadow palette that doesn't have it, I use this. Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlight. Actually, I use this for like the waterline in my eyes. I don't usually use it all the time. I feel like it makes my eyes look a little crazy. I don't like super dark eyeliner either on my eyes, but I'm just wearing mascara today and that's what my go-to look is. I think this is really great if you're looking for like a cream to white inner corner in like waterline highlight. This is great. I mean, good for a brow bone too. I do really like this. It's not like I use it all the time. I probably won't mention it in this year's favorites. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't use it all the time. Some of these I just don't use all the time, even though I still like them. The same with like, oh, this one. I loved it, then I stopped using it, and then I pulled it out again. I'm not really a gold eyeshadow person. This is the Essence Metal Shock. I don't even know if they sell this anymore in this exact form. I don't think they do, actually. This is another one that it's like, I'm not really a gold eyeshadow person until I put it on my eyes and I'm like, oh, it is look pretty. But I always lean for more pinks and champagnes. So I do like these, but I'm not sure if you can get these anymore. Oh, I skipped over the Maybelline Better Skin Powder. You cannot get anymore. I mentioned that one. The Catrice Highlighting Powder, you can't get anymore. I mentioned that one before. LA Girl Quad. You guys know I was into filling my brows with powder. I don't think I started that until this year though, but I'm back with pencils again. So I was like raving about using the powder to fill my brows, and now I'm back with pencil. I just go in phases, but these are great shadows. If you're looking for like a quad, these are like $4 or $5 and they're amazing. Wet n Wild has good shadows too, which I did mention this one. I don't use this anymore, and I think I'll just give this away because I do have the Modern Renaissance, although I just gave it to my friend Hallie because I never use it. I think that this is a good palette. Maybe now that I got rid of the Modern Renaissance, I could keep it. But now I'm thinking I have all these shadows in other palettes, and I just never reach for this, which I did mention it. I like it. I think it's good quality. I just never use it anymore. Also, the ColourPop Double Entendre palette. I mentioned this one last year. I do really like it. I think it's a very pretty palette. Great colors, great price. ColourPop does kind of push them up, but they are great. And they have so many options of eyeshadow palettes that I want to actually get. I gravitate towards them when I see them online, but this is really pretty. This was gifted to me by one of my subscribers a few years ago, but I absolutely do love this palette. I think it's great. I don't use it all the time, but I do really like it. And the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ladybird. This is like a sparkly, glittery eyeshadow topper. Gorgeous. I should have just wore it today on its own. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love this. They're Super Shock shadows. I have another one. I love their formula with those. They're really great eyeshadows. I did mention the Profusion Sienna's palette and the Profusion Wanderlust palette. I do not reach for my Profusion palettes as much anymore. I do think they're very pretty though. They're gorgeous. If you're looking for a drugstore option that's going to give you decent quality for a really inexpensive price, these are good. You get a variety. They're kind of cheap. They're in like plasticky packaging, but I think that these are good palettes. I don't reach for them as much anymore though. Profusion Royals palette. Never reach for this one anymore, but this is another one that I mentioned. Colorful of shades. I don't know if I didn't really wear it all the time. I don't know why I mentioned it. I think I just mentioned it because I really like it, but I do want to narrow down my mentions this year. But the one thing that I did mention, the Jaclyn Hill palette, I absolutely love this. I use it all the time. This is like my eyeshadow palette that I always reach for. I love this palette. Maybelline Last Sensational, I love that mascara as well. I don't have it anymore. That one's always a favorite. I always recommend that one to friends. Essence Lash Princess, love this. Mentioned it last year. This is a good one as well. I still use it all the time. Also the L'Oreal lip paints. This is a great lip product if you're looking for like a cream lip product. It's amazing. Same with the Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream. I love this as well. I do use these all the time. My lip products are right here. I've decluttered them probably like in the last 6 months, and I don't have a huge lip product collection because I don't use a lot of them. And I love that. Also, the Dose of Colors lip gloss. These are really great lip glosses. They're really pigmented. They're not just like a gloss. Like they're like a lip cream basically. They're pretty much like the L'Oreal Infallible. They smell really good. I do really like this. This one's a messy bun. This one was really popular for a while. Lastly is the Mario Badescu facial spray. I do love this as well for just like skincare, for just spraying just to get some more moisture in my face. I use this for a lot of things. I love this. I should stick it in the fridge. That'd be really nice. I also did mention my Alia Skin face mask. I do really like that one. I still have it and I use it all the time. I will link it down below. I just don't have it with me here. Okay, and then I did want to throw in the songs that I mentioned. I'm not going to play them because I'm going to get YouTube's copyright is crazy, but Speechless by Dan and Shay. Absolutely love that song still. The Ones That Didn't Make It Back Home by Justin Moore. I love that one. I'm so sad I can't do music favorites anymore because I absolutely loved doing that. Born to Love You. I don't listen to that one as much by Landco, but it's a good one. Girl Crush by Cannon Smith. I don't listen to that one as much anymore. Dirt Road Anthem and Big Green Tractor by Jason Aldean. I love Jason Aldean. He's coming to Minnesota in March, and I want to go so bad. I absolutely love him. Love Wins by Carrie Underwood. I don't listen to that as much anymore. I Don't Dance by Lee Brice. That is a good one. Bryce Vine, Drew Barrymore by Bryce Vine. Connection by One Republic. Don't listen to that anymore. Girls Like You, Maroon 5. That's a good one. Some of these I haven't heard in a while. Trust in Jesus by Third Day. I like. I'll Lift My Eyes. I really like that one. I Can Only Imagine by Mercy Me. And Joy by For King and Country. So a lot of these I'm like, yeah, this was so last year. I have a lot of good music favorites this year. I probably will mention them. I won't play them. But in my 2019 beauty favorites, I will definitely mention them. I do really like doing the music, and I wish I could play more. I am more into like Nickelback, you guys. I've been into Nickelback lately. Stuff like that. I do hear different genres now that I have a boyfriend. He plays his type and I play country. So I've had a little bit more of a mix this year that I've been into, but yes, country all the way. Love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did. Stay tuned for my 2019 beauty favorites. So subscribe to my channel. Stick around. 2020 is around the corner. That actually, I kind of had like a moment today where it hit me and it kind of frightened me a little bit. How like 2020? I graduated high school in 2019 this past year. Oh my gosh, this year was a crazy year. This year was a crazy year. Subscribe to my channel and stick around for future beauty videos and lifestyle and all the above. I'm in college, so I do college videos as well. I don't know what I'm doing here. Leave a comment down below. What are some stuff that you loved last year? Do you still love it this year? What are some of your favorites this year? Let me know. I'd just love to chat with you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.